What's good, YouTube? Today we have the Mello Donut taste test. I couldn't just do one donut, that wouldn't be doing it justice, and I want to know which one is my fave ultimately, because if I go back I want to be getting that one for sure. As you can tell, I have only the brioche donuts. They also have dipped donuts and I believe old-fashioned donuts as well, and they have cookies and they have banana pudding. And they also have soft serve. But fun fact, the reason why they have soft serve is because they are the previous owners of UYU soft serve back in Gastown. So they closed down quite a while ago now, and they said that they were going to relocate, and we all thought they were going to do soft serve. But guess what? They made donuts instead, and it's genius because we haven't had these donuts in Vancouver yet. They have it in a lot of places, other places like LA, Seattle, the Flower Box in Seattle. There's a girl named Pamela who does it herself, and she's like a self-made baker. Incredible. But I'm so glad because Vancouver finally has these kinds of donuts that look so delicious. And yeah, I'm just gonna say, let's get to it, y'all. We're gonna start off with, I heard it's one of their specialty brioche donuts is strawberries and cream. This one is the one I've been eyeing, and they almost make it like a whoopie pie. So it's not like poked a hole and then they put the cream filling in. They actually slice the sides a bit, and it's almost like a sandwich style donut, and they fill in like tons of just like heavy whipping cream and then fresh strawberries in the front. Let's see if this camera can do it justice. Yeah, boy. I think it does. Focus, yeah. So I'm gonna do no donut opening business here because it's already open. Yo, this is calories galore, but it's so good. It's like fresh strawberries and cream. Boom, right there. As you can see, it's really fluffy and soft and pillowy. That's what I love about brioche donuts. And they make it fresh to the hour. Like Sidecar Donuts, which is my favorite donut place of all time in the world. It's in LA. But the key is making donuts fresh throughout the day rather than making it all in one batch at the beginning, because all the oil would just be residual and you can actually taste it when you eat the donuts. And there's a couple of which I won't mention in Vancouver that do that. So I messaged to make sure that they do make a fresh batch of donuts throughout the day. I'm gonna eat more of this because it's for dinner. So good, but I have to save some for my family. So let's do lemon curd next. This one is lemon curd. You can see there's a bright yellow filling there. And now for this one, I believe that we can do an opening. See, it's kind of like effortless. That curd is going everywhere. Oh, come on. Okay. Slightly on the eggy side, not gonna lie, for the filling. It's got that bright citrus zing. This one is Alana's favorite, YBR Eats, and she's a sweet tooth. She likes this one. Definitely contrasting flavors because lemon curd is zesty and sour, and then you have the sugary, white sugary dusted donut on the outside. This is so good. On to the next, which is, I think we're gonna go with matcha. Ooh. Oh, the donuts are slipping. This is matcha, and they have, it's a really dark, almost like Frankenstein green, and then they top it with like some cacao nibs. But let's do a little opening here. That's hefty. So this one's also matcha filled. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. I don't know about you, but I love matcha everything, and I usually That's one of my go-to items. Anywhere that has matcha, I'll be there. There's so much sugar on my fingers right now. Mmm. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculously good. The filling is like actually very light and creamy. Almost like a vanilla bean base. I think that they have some vanilla bean in there because there's a bit of a few black dots rather than just plain vanilla. And then matcha is really nice. It almost tastes like a matcha ice cream. Oh my gosh, that's so good. I would totally get that one again. Let's go with vanilla, shall we? This is vanilla, and it is also topped with not cacao nibs, but maybe some crispy top-in chunks of sorts. That one definitely is vanilla bean. Ooh. Wow, that's yeasty, I'm telling you, it's yeasty right there. Also, if you see my setup right here, I'm using the piano bench and a plate. Whoa. But here you can see it's like nicely filled with the cream. Mmm. Oh my gosh. Surprisingly not too sweet here. I do realize that Vancouver taste buds are not like heavily impacted by sugar. It's like a fine balance between flavor and sugar. Almost like an Asian auntie style. So there has to be a type of finesse of execution here. And I think they nailed it with this one. This one, my mom would love it. Because vanilla bean is like a whole nother tier of excellence and expensive monies. Nice and creamy, lightly custardy. That one's really nice, like a nice vanilla bean ice cream. Alrighty, so we are halfway done. Shall we go with salted caramel? Got a salted caramel all up in the grill here. And then you have a donut full. Butte. B-E-A-U-T. My goodness. Oh. This, it looks like dulce la leche. Oh my gosh. Dan would love this. He loves caramel, anything. He's like team caramel versus chocolate. What are you? I'm actually team chocolate. Wow, this is literally dulce la leche. Salted dulce la leche. Very, it's not goopy. Also very light cream, vanilla bean based. On the sweeter side, in my opinion. So if you're sweet tooth, I think you really like this salted caramel flavor. Wow. I'm gonna go for Nutella. Okay, we're gonna go for Nutella here. It's topped with a little honeycomb and do you see that? Now that's straight up Nutella because it has a bit of a hold to it, some structure. You need to see this intense mess down here. Oh my god. That's so sweet. That's pretty much Nutella, straight up. Like, I'm not wasting anyone else's business. That's too heavy for me for sure. Way too sweet. So, less of a homemade kind of flavor profile to it because you're probably just slapping it in Nutella. That, though, brings us to our next component, the next flavor, the dark chocolate pudding. which I propose is like a homemade version of Nutella. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. I'm gonna see it's no more space on my plate. Oh my gosh, yes. Straight up pudding. Reminds me of Cozy Shack chocolate pudding. On the lighter side for chocolate. So you would think of dark chocolate as being a little more heavy, more concentrated, more bitter, but it's really light. So if you're a sweet tooth, you go for the Nutella. If you're looking for a very more light chocolate, you're definitely gonna go for that dark chocolate pudding. I don't know, chocolate's still not my favorite than the donuts though. And then we have a PB&J all up in the grill here. It's topped up with some jelly and peanuts. Okay, right here. And some peanut pieces, but this is what it looks like inside. So it's the jelly part, and then on the inside it is the peanut butter. That looks really heavy, but I think I have to try it. So it's, oh, the peanut part looks like a homemade paste. Oh, that's so nice. Oh my goodness, I love PB&J. My favorite PB&J donut I've ever had, although they have it here at Lucky's Donuts, is a donut plant in New York. Oh, that's ridiculous. Homemade strawberry jam. Don't know if it's homemade, but it's definitely quite jelly-like. Look at that amount of peanut butter. It's really smooth. A smooth peanut buttery paste. But it's really heavy. So I don't think I can eat this whole thing myself. This one did definitely be shared between like 2 to 3 people. Okay, we are last but not least, okay? Look at this business, a little bit of business. Alright, this is the tiramisu brioche donut. Why are we talking like it's ASMR? LOL. Okay, and it's topped with like a little, it's dusted with cocoa powder, and a little chocolate crunchy bit. I have to block my face because it's detecting my face too much. Oops. There it is, there it is. That amount of cream in there for this tiramisu though is insane. It looks a bit like the peanut butter one. So messy. Okay. Oops. Tiny piece of fluff. We're going in. Oh my gosh. This cream is straight up like eating tiramisu, and the donut itself kind of fills in for the lady fingers. Oh, this just might be my favorite one. The coffee or espresso really comes through, like they did not cheap out on that. This literally tastes like tiramisu in a donut form, which it literally is. But oh my goodness, this is, I'm so glad I ended on this one because this is my ultimate fave. Okay y'all, we did it. We tried all, I think, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or 11 brioche donuts. We made it through, and they're ridiculously delicious. I'm so glad I ordered all of the flavors. And the donuts themselves are so, they're like lightly sweet, like a honeyed sweet. I can't really complain about the donuts themselves. They're like sugary clouds to eat from. But definitely my top favorites have got to be the matcha and the tiramisu, because my goodness, I would buy those in a heartbeat, no doubt. And I do really appreciate that most of the donuts are vanilla bean based, so you know that they did not cheap out on that, because vanilla bean is expensivo and they make for a good, like, good flavor base for any, which they've added to the salted caramel and the matcha, and that's it, I guess. But other than that, thumbs up for Mello. Thank you for tuning in for my little mukbang and donut edition, and now I gotta share the rest with my family because your girl can't eat it all. Peace out. I gotta show you though, like, this is the behind the scenes of the mukbang. I put it on my trusty table here. I had to cut down the box so that it would flap open and wouldn't hide my face, and I had to like put these underneath to boost it up so the camera can see what's inside. And underneath you can see I have used my piano chair with a plate so it catches all the crumbs. And these are all the donuts that I've half eaten and sharing with my family after. Okay, the question is, how do I turn off this without getting sugar on it? Hey you, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't yet, feel free to hit subscribe, like, or even place a comment below. And if you want to stay tuned every Friday, make sure you hit that notification bell. See you next time.